And now, ladies and gentlemen, the day we've all been waiting for, the day we get to start solving. Today we start with just one-step equations. So what we're going to do is I'm going to talk about opposites because they're inverses of each other. So I'm going to have like addition and subtraction. Those are inverses of each other, just like multiplication and division are inverses of each other. Those are the opposites. And so when I have one, I'm going to be needing to use the other. What do I mean by that? Okay, let's come over here to 1a. I have g minus 25. Since that 25 is currently being subtracted from g, the way to get rid of it is going to be to add 25. Now you can't just add something on one side of the equation and assume that it's still balanced. You're going to find out that I like to have little kind of sing-song things that help us remember what to do. And one of them I like to say is, whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So whatever I do to this side, plus 25, has to be done on this side as well. And you're going to do it by combining like terms. So over here with this nice happy negative 25 plus 25, that's 0. It cancels. I like to cross that out like that. Now I have 113 plus 25. That's my answer. Now, of course, we know that typically we like to write it with the variable first. It's just what we do. And that's the answer there. Hey, so check out over here. It says minus 87. I'm on 1b now. Minus 87, what would that be? The opposite of subtraction, again, is addition. So j equals negative 3 plus 87 is a positive 84. You can use your calculator if you need to. Okay, one more from this section, 2a. Since 27 is positive, I believe I can get rid of it by subtracting. But whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. And so k equals 3. Now all of these ones did addition, subtraction. Let's check out a multiplication or division one. I actually want to do b first down here. And so what I'm going to do is I notice that negative 3 is being multiplied by r. And what is the opposite of multiplication? Division. So I divide negative 3. And 39 divided by negative 3 is negative 13. There you go. Let's try this one over here. I have a 5. It's being divided. The x is being divided by that 5. So what's the opposite of division? Multiplication. So I'm going to multiply by 5, which is going to allow this to cancel. And x now equals 4 times 5 is 20. Now where things get a little more interesting is up here with 3a. Because I have this fraction there, what I'm going to have you do is multiply by the reciprocal. And whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. And the reason that works, it's kind of hard for me to write it in, but imagine if I could squeeze that in right here. There you go. There's a 5 on top and bottom, and a 3 on top and bottom. So everything cancels, and all I'm left with is the variable. It's so cool. And this is going to leave me with, if you want to do actual fraction multiplication, this is how I do math without doing a calculator, right? 6 times 5 is 30. 30 divided 1 times 3 is 3. And 30 divided by 3 is 10. Okay, so if I wanted to multiply over here, I would multiply by the reciprocal, 3 over 2. Okay, my 2's cancel, my 3's cancel, b is all that's left. Now I have negative 3 over, I'm sorry, that should be an 8, not a 4. There you go. And again, you'll notice the reason I didn't do a multiply by the reciprocal down here on the x over 5 is because it wasn't a fraction hanging out in front in the first place. It was only a division of 5. So that's why I was able to just multiply by 5 and be done with it. All right. See you next time.